Cool. I guess, Papa, break this down into two segments. What were your thoughts on the final 10 minutes of that game?
Yeah, it was a bit crazy, wasn't it? It was end to end, and look, that's how the game panned out. We scored a wonderful goal. They scored a nice finish as well off the cross. And in between, I thought, in large parts we were very good. I thought we played good. First half, we just missed a goal in the first half, and sometimes it was a final pass or decision. A lot of young boys just getting experience, but a lot of good play.
I mean, that Nicholas D'Agostino strike, as beautiful as it was to look at, it was also the only shot on target your side had all game. What do you think? Do you think that was just down to that final decision making? Was it something in the build-up? What do you think that was down to?
When you hit the target, you got a better chance of scoring, of course. You can look at it in many different ways, but we had a good chance in the first half that they blocked, where Nick was with the keeper and the defenders come across. It was a great chance. I think it was more in the final third, just the last pass let us down. A lot of good openings, a lot of good football to get to there. And that's maybe a little bit of lack of experience from players, but the more they get in those areas, the better they'll get.
You've scored that goal, then Adelaide have come back, got an equaliser, had another goal disallowed as well. Did your boys maybe ease off after going one up? What do you think that was down to?
I don't know about easing up. I think they pushed numbers forward, and like I said, in some areas there we probably lacked a bit of experience in how to deal with certain moments. But that will come, and they scored. There's nothing that we can analyse it and look at the little details about it. But overall, I thought we should have won the game.
Well, as you've touched on, you had a lot of youngsters in the side. Quite clear there's a lot of absences from your squad today. Could you walk us through your past 48 hours? What's been happening internally? Has there been COVID positives coming back? What's been happening?
Well, probably a lot's been happening over the last week. It's not just the last few days, but look, we have some injuries. We have some players that are following COVID protocols. So we have a large number of players unavailable. But I don't want to focus on that. We played the game tonight. We played at home. I thought we had a good performance. We pressed well. We played well. We just didn't take advantage of those good moments that we had to get the lead when I thought we should have.
Well, just quickly, without naming names, are the players that are in COVID protocols feeling well and feeling asymptomatic and feeling well?
Look, I think in the whole situation, everything varies, in terms of where they're at. But there are players that we don't feel concerned about any particular player.
And the injured three are Chris Economides, Jason Davidson, Mats Bronovich. How are they? Are they potentially looking good for next week? Was it a precautionary thing? How are they going?
Yeah, they're getting better. So, in a week, they might be all closer to playing, which is a real positive.
And Jay Barnett at left back today, obviously very unfamiliar role, a lot of players down. He had a very tough task against Bernardo. How did you see his performance today?
Excellent. I thought he did very, very well. Very well. And he was chosen to play left back. He wasn't there because of players were out.
Do you have any injury concerns coming out of the game? Any knocks that you'll be keeping an eye on?
I think yes, knocks, but usually we recover. You recover well from those, but from the medical staff, there's nothing major to be concerned about. Just bumps and bruises from we've had a busy few days, Wednesday and then today, but the players are a bit disappointed, obviously conceding late, which is probably a good sign of where we're heading, that we get disappointed with the draw now, and so hopefully we can take that disappointment into the next game and keep building our performances, and hopefully the next match we can get the 3 points.
And in terms of the next game, have you been told what that will be? Is it going to be the Wanderers next week? Do you expect to play the Phoenix in the FFA Cup?
I don't know. Maybe I'll learn more tomorrow. As we know, it's very fluid and changes daily or hourly. So we'll come in and do a recovery tomorrow, and if we learn some more, then we'll deal with what's in front of us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thanks.